This video is sponsored by Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve is the adult store giant that's been around for ages and has been in business for over 45 years, and is supplying you guys with code HONEST for 50% off one item, plus free shipping in the US and Canada. Some exclusions may apply. They have 24/7 customer service and are notable for their extensive run in the adult industry. Katy Perry is now a household name and solidified figure of the pop music world, but reverting back to her humble beginnings when she was just starting out and making strides to become the Katy Perry as we know her today, she was completely different. Honestly, looking back, it would make absolutely no sense that she would become the pop diva that she's known as today. It's one of the most interesting and odd comers in pop music. It was shrouded in controversy, shock value, and even a cosign by pop legend Madonna. Before Katy Perry, there was Katy Hudson, a relatively simple girl who had an extreme interest in music and who also came from an extremely religious background, which prompted her to become a gospel singer. She got signed to release her self-titled Christian album. The album solely focused on Katy's faith in God. It was a commercial failure, only selling around 200 copies, and her record label went bankrupt. The album has since gained a loyal following within her fanbase, and features a lot of her premature work, as it was released when she was just a teenager. She was eventually signed again by Columbia Records and got dropped as soon as her first album was almost done. But luckily, she didn't give up and was signed to Capitol Records, and the label partnered her with Dr. Luke to secure an inescapable hit. She took on a new stage name that we now know as Katy Perry, and instantly became a breakout star. So of course it came as a surprise when the Christian Girl Next Door commercially debuted with You're So Gay, a song where she mocks one of her lovers and faced a bit of public scrutiny, but was also co-signed by the queen of pop herself, Madonna, for being her favorite song at that moment in time. But the controversy didn't stop there. When she released I Kiss a Girl as her official debut single, it launched her career into superstardom, but faced backlash for allegations of queerbaiting and not being genuine. But the banger proved to be inescapable and created one of the most memorable debut moments in pop music history, and topped the charts all around the globe. Years later, the controversy proved to be vital. She went from being the unknown indie Christian rock girl to being dropped twice to now being a pop icon and one of the best-selling artists of the digital age. She's achieved 9 #1 hits in the States, 14 top 10 hits. She's the only female artist to have 3 singles sell over 10 million copies each, the only artist besides Michael Jackson to have 5 #1 hits off an album, and the most watched Super Bowl halftime show in history. Seeing the change she made in character is very interesting. It's almost like she had her rebellious phase from her background in front of the world, and it brought on a lot of success. On the other hand, it's simply a very inspiring story. With the internet today, music is a bit more freer. Anyone can make music and release it. Now that doesn't guarantee success, obviously, but back then you had to go through so much more and follow the guidelines perfectly. And you definitely had to have a strong mindset, because the fact that she didn't give up after being dropped twice takes a lot of perseverance. And the fact that she went on to create some of the most popular pop songs of our time is truly incredible.